Say you are listening to Wrestling with Savage, the best podcast in the history of podcasts.
Pedigree, 1, 2, 3, project you live as a champ. A last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a choke slam. Here to give it to you raw. This is Wrestling with Savage. SmackDown, hold the title. This is Wrestling with Savage. Why?
Because they are the best tag team in the world today! Woo!
George. I think George just tried his resume for Tony Khan. I don't know. Up for George, huh?
We're Savage! Of course.
Pedigree, 1, 2, 3, project you live as a champ. A last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a choke slam. Here to give it to you raw. This is Wrestling with Savage. SmackDown, hold the title. This is Wrestling with Savage. What?
I'm trying to give these two W's. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Wrestling with Savage. And a lot going on tonight. I'm afraid to move the mic right now. I'll move it when Jay gets in here. But we got a lot to cover. WWE on fire as usual. A lot of great storytelling. And we're here watching NXT live. Intros kicking off right now. A lot to look forward to tonight. We already got Elliot in the chat. What's going on? He wants to know what's up, Savage Kingdom. Let us know in the comments what you think about WWE's current product on TV and what they are doing. It has been nothing but good shit to me. I mean, I've loved everything they've done. I think they're doing a phenomenal job. I hope they keep up the good work. Let's see if I can do this without messing up the mic. Looks like Ethan Page has made his way to the USA Network. And he's talking to Ava Raine, basically saying, you're about to give Ethan Page what he's looking for. And we all know what that is. A big, fat contract. Again, we're watching NXT Live. We're going to be bringing you the WWE Weekly Update, letting you know what happened on SmackDown and Raw as well, as we look forward to watch NXT. A little peek at what happened last week on NXT. And also, let's not forget, we have Street Fighter 6 on deck. Might be playing it tonight during some downtime. Maybe switch to another game. I don't know. But if you missed NXT last week, here's some screenshots to basically inform you. Sexy Red came and joined the party. Michin defeated Tatum Paxley. Riley Osborne defeated Rich Holland. The OC defeated Malik Blade and Idris Enofi. Tag team champs over there holding on to their titles, but for how much longer? Jordan Grace shocked the world by stepping up and challenging the NXT Women's Champion to a match at Battleground. So Battleground's already got a huge marquee matchup, hoping this is the main event. But it didn't end there. Lola Vice defeated Ariana Grace convincingly. Dante Chen upset Lexis King 2 weeks in a row, and Lexis King was not thrilled with this shit. Kind of went overboard a little bit. Kalani Jordan defeated Ren Sinclair, Women's NXT American Championship qualifier. This was a good match. Kalani Jordan looked really good. Trick Williams and Javon Evans defeated Gullis, and Sexy Red was also there, but that wasn't the best part. I mean, it was a good match, but Ethan Page, all ego Ethan Page, showed up to the party, crashed the party, knocked out the main guy on TV. And we got a big match at Battleground, baby. All right? We got a big match at Battleground coming up. Jordan Grace and Roxanne Perez. But before we can get there, before we can get to Battleground, before we can get to Las Vegas and all the heavy-hitting matchups, I mean, I'm excited about this underground match between Lola Vice and Shayna Baszler as well. Tag team titles on the line. We got to talk about what is going on tonight. And tonight, Jordan Grace is in action. Thea Hale is going to be in action. Tony D'Angelo is going to be in action. And we're going to be promoting and hyping up Battleground Las Vegas. Later tonight, you will see Jordan Grace taking on Stevie Turner. And I'm wondering if she's going to kick off the show or if they're going to save that for later on. Tony D'Angelo taking on Damon Kemp and Thea Hale taking on Jasmine Nix. And these are the matches that have been promoted so far. Also, we're going to see these ladies that are all qualified for the North American Championship match. But we're not wasting any time today. We're getting right into it. Jordynne Grace coming out to the ring right now. She has NXTNA on the back of her jersey, her shirt right there. That is fire to see. This is huge for NXT. This is huge for TNA. Business is about to pick up because you have the TNA Knockouts champion performing live at the Performance Center right now. This is unheard of. This is uncharted territory, and I am hyped to see it. I'm excited to be here. I'll be able to call the action for you on this match right here, but the entrance is starting. Stevie Turner back. We haven't seen her in a while. She definitely made her presence known throughout the last year with all the different little vignettes and videos she's had. This is her first time on TV in some time, and she has an opportunity here against one of the very best in the world to showcase to the world exactly who she is and what she's about. Let's see what kind of match this is going to be. Is Jordynne Grace going to be able to even have a match here, or is this just going to be destruction? Because listen, oh, by the way, Roxanne Perez, the NXT Women's Champion, making her way to the ring right now, and it looks phenomenal, holding the title. That is a great outfit, letting everybody know that she doesn't care who's in the building. She is the one star of the women's division. Very confident, all black leather pants, black shirt with a big silver star in it. Roxanne Perez now about to have a seat at the commentator's table, and Booker T can't be nothing more but very happy that he is being joined by one of his prodigies. And there we go, folks. Jordynne Grace versus Stevie Turner starts up, classic lockup, and right away, Jordynne Grace with a takedown. Stevie over there with a nice leg counter, turnover. But now both ladies back up to their feet, and Stevie Turner might be making a mistake right here. Multiple shots to the face of Jordynne Grace, who just shrugs it off, picks her up with ease. Stevie Turner tries to get out of it by grabbing Jordynne Grace by the hair and launching her into the turnbuckle, but that wasn't going to happen right there. But that did happen. That did happen right there. Number one, we got Jay here, okay? And we just saw that slap to the face, and Roxanne Perez can't take her eyes off this match yet to come down to ringside to get a view at NXT's newest acquisition, which is the Knockouts champ. Jay, what are you seeing so far from your the person you probably hate more than anybody right now, Jordynne Grace, out there in the ring with Stevie Turner?
I see a superstar and a TNA trash in the ring.
Wow. Jay's going to stick to his storyline, his narrative, and that's fine. It's good. Listen, we can't all love everybody, right? But nonetheless, Jordynne Grace is a phenomenal talent, and we know what she can do. We've seen it.
She's trash.
Incredible matches. But what I'm happy about is I'm actually happy to see Stevie Turner out here, who just hit a beautiful neck breaker on Jordynne Grace. Listen, Jordynne Grace has come a long way, Jay, from when she first started till now. She's come a long way, Jay. But I did mention, you probably didn't hear it, but I did mention Roxanne Perez looking phenomenal tonight, making sure everybody knows that she's the one superstar of the women's division.
She's going to beat that bitch. She's gonna beat her.
I don't know if she's gonna beat her. I don't think so. I think something crazy could happen that no one is even expecting. Maybe some kind of massive interference.
Listen,
we're gonna have to wait and see.
It's supposed to be a women's match, not a mixed gender match. Okay, so
Jordynne Grace is a very hard-working woman.
Are we sure she's a woman?
Yes.
Are we sure?
Yeah.
I don't know. I need to see proof.
Well, I've spoken to her, and she definitely sounded and looked, and yeah, like a woman. Yes.
Well, I've spoken to Stevie, and Stevie is a woman. All right. Stevie Turner is the freaking future. If you don't know who she is, folks, she's only 27 years old, and she's been a 3-time champion outside of the Indies. Like, you're giving me a break. They're presenting to her as a scrub. Her best gimmick was basically.
I wouldn't say her going toe to toe with Jordynne Grace makes her look like a scrub.
She was the footage behind all the DJs. She had a perfect gimmick. I don't know why they just brung her down to this.
Perfect gimmick or not.
Now we see the She-Man over here climbing up the turn. Oh my God. The She-Man over here is killing Stevie Turner. I don't know what's going on.
She's not a She-Man, Jay. That's Jordan Grace, the women's knockouts champion for TNA, which is a respected, established organization.
I never heard of it.
You may not have heard of it, but WWE certainly has. That's why they're working together. You might as well start calling it NXTNA.
How did she get the victory? Are you kidding me?
Big time finisher. That's how.
Oh my
well,
God.
Jay, anyway, your girl's in the ring right now. That women's champion is in the ring holding up that NXT title high, and we have a lot to look forward to. They have a face-off coming up at
not even Charlotte Flair. Not even Charlotte Flair can beat.
We got a shove right there. Oh, Roxanne with a shove, and then Jordan Grace showing her what's up. Now she has her on her shoulders. Roxanne able to get away. And you're lucky, Jay, you're lucky that Roxanne Perez just got away. Because honestly, she wouldn't have made Las Vegas on June 9th.
Are you telling me that shove? Are you telling me that shove wasn't a little bit manly? That shove?
Jay, I don't know what your problem is. I don't know why you were so relentless on trying to get the show canceled permanently off the face of the earth.
I don't think she's great. I don't think she's a top 10. I don't think she's a top 10 superstar.
Well, give her some time to maybe win you over. For now, she just got to the WWE. We know you're not watching TNA.
I don't give a shit. She's a TNA champ, you said, right? So
you should, first of all, you should be thrilled right now that your girl Roxanne Perez even has the opportunity to headline this opportunity.
Right now I'm getting tortured. Right now I'm getting tortured. I saw a TNA trash match, and now I'm seeing Trick Williams and Lash Legend. I don't know what the hell I'm seeing tonight. It's not a good way.
First of all, Lash Legend letting Trick Williams know that it's over. It's absolutely over. It's over, Jay. It's over.
Let me tell you something. The Penthouse, Elliot, the Penthouse is great. Well, it costs a lot of money to stay at the Penthouse. So right now I'm on the streets. I'm on the streets, man.
Yeah, he definitely got evicted from the Penthouse. He's moving on down. That's why he's so down.
Right.
I poor Jordan Grace.
Things to say about Jordan Grace.
Jay, it looks like we're not going to get that love story between Trick Williams and Lash Legend, at least not right now. Maybe down the road. But this Sunday, NXT Women's North American Championship on the line. We're going to see who's going to become the first ever female North American champion. Jay, do you have a heavy favorite going into this one?
Yes. I say Sol Ruka, but I wouldn't be mad if they gave it to Fallon Henley. She's been there for a lot of years. She has a great heel gimmick that she's just popped in, so I wouldn't mind that at all. Hopefully it's her, but I got Sol Ruka.
All right, quick question. Do you think that Ethan Page is going to have a match at Battleground?
I'm going to say no. It's too soon. There's no build-up. I think we should just wait it out to the next one. I don't know what the.
And go ahead, Jay. Since we're here right now, we're already talking about it. Jordan Grace already came out, which I'm kind of happy she came out first, because then we can get all that out of the way. Because I know you hate her. You're going to bash her. So go ahead, Jay. What's going to happen at NXT Battleground? Tell the Savage Kingdom what you think is going to happen between Roxanne Perez and Jordan Grace.
Roxanne Perez is the most athletic women we have ever seen in our lives. She is so great that nobody even knows it. She could beat Charlotte Flair, and she's definitely going to beat the hell out of this TNA trash hillbilly in Jordan Grace. She's going to whoop that ass, and she's going to prove that WWE is better than a TNA. I don't even know what TNA stands for. Trash anyway. I don't know.
Action.
I don't know what it is. But the whole point is we're going to get the action from Roxanne Perez. She's lethal. She's deadly. She's a prodigy. She has it all. That's it.
Okay, and we also have this North American Championship on the line in a triple threat match. Who do you got here? Oba, Wesley?
Listen,
Joe
I'm getting
Coffey?
tired. I'm getting tired of protecting this big SOB, okay? This is the second triple threat match in a premium live event that this guy is having. I need to have a one-on-one singles match. If you're going to make me believe he's going to be the next future NXT champ, give him a one-on-one. It should have been Wesley versus Obafemi. We're not getting it. Hopefully we get in the next one. Honestly, Savage, I have him. I just don't give a damn about the match.
And of course, this big matchup right here, NXT Underground at the Battleground, Las Vegas, June 9th. Shayna Baszler, Lola Vice. I'm taking Lola Vice on this one. Jay, what do you say?
I'm going to say if you ever have this match, you'll end up like Eddie Thorpe. We don't know where the hell Eddie Thorpe is. We haven't seen Eddie Thorpe since the last Battleground. So is this supposed to happen? Is this good for Lola Vice's career? I don't know. I have no idea.
And tag team championships are on the line. Axiom, Nathan Frazier taking on the OC. Do we see new tag team champions here? I think Axiom and Nathan Frazier have to retain.
Yeah, they have to retain. It makes no sense to give it to the good guys or good brothers, whatever the hell they are. I would just leave them in the main roster. We already know they were part of this past Friday on SmackDown, so I say retain the champs.
Yeah, I agree. It's still a lot of action left here on Wrestling with Savage. We're watching the WWE Weekly Update, the NXT Live Watch that we do every week, that I do with Jay. My boy, known him longer than any of you hosts. And truth be told, he's been part of the Savage Kingdom before any of you. So I just want to give Jay a shout out for being here, even though he's a maniac on certain takes. But hey, I'm a maniac on almost every take. So can I really complain?
5 stars like Savage.
5 stars? I don't know, man.
5 stars. Oh, Jordan Grace. Oh, Dante Chen is the future.
I can't believe this match is already over with. We only have a couple of more matches that they advertised. I'm looking forward to the Thea Hale and Jasmine Nix match.
Why would I give no offense to Stevie Turner and Jordan Grace if I'm going to repackage her and bring her back in her first TV match? Makes no sense. I honestly think they buried Stevie Turner tonight by having this match and not doing enough offense against Jordan Grace.
Well, listen, she got off some offense. She actually got off more offense than I thought she would. Again with this shit, even during the NXT, Jay, we can't, like, come on, let me see if I can get control of this.
I can't even see you. Oh, there you are.
This guy likes to mess with me. Do you think we're going to see, I mean, obviously Uncle Howdy and the Wyatt Six, whatever you're calling them, they've been messing with the WWE for a few months now, maybe even a few years. Do you think we're going to see them on NXT tonight? And when do you think they're going to make their initial splash? Is it going to happen at Clash at the Castle? Are we waiting until SummerSlam?
I think you got to present them at the right time, and I don't think that's any time, any point right now.
Why not even wait till WrestleMania?
I would honestly just wait, maybe like a Survivor Series.
Or Survivor Series, Royal Rumble might be nice too. Big surprise.
Well, Royal Rumble could be a lot.
What if the Royal Rumble ended like this, where like all 6 members of the Wyatt Six or 5 members were in the ring, they're all in the Rumble, they're the last 5 left, and then 4 of them just eliminate themselves, and Bo Dallas is the winner of the Rumble. 4 people just climbing over the top rope.
I can't. That's great, but I just can't see it.
I think that's a way to instantly put Bo Dallas on that Cody Rhodes level. By the way, Sean Spears, he is working with the rookies, it looks like, and Josh Briggs and him look like they might be having some words right now, Jay.
I'm telling you, Josh Briggs is the next big guy. No joke.
Sean Spears looks good, though. Maybe he's brought here to NXT. They want to see if they can get him to pretty much just play ball, meaning that they want him to go along with whatever storyline they give him. And thus far, he's doing that. We could see him on the main roster again, Jay, if he's a good worker.
Honestly, I don't even think we should. I think he should stay where he's at. And I think his contract is probably like, hey, you're going to be on TV. You're going to be a wrestler. But we also want you to coach these people, too. So I wouldn't be surprised if this guy got something else in his contract that we don't know about.
I think they're going to be hyping up this North American match right now. All the ladies are in the ring right now. And Booker T's also in the ring.
I see ladders.
Booker T got some serious heat over the last week for those comments he was making about Sexy Red, I guess.
You got to say the right things, folks. If you don't say the right things, people will use it against you and chew you up.
Yeah, exactly. Like when you said Jordan Grace is a man. I mean, that might come back to bite you one day.
Okay, but I stand by it. So it's actually, I may have evidence. So
wow.
They may be some you said she's TNA champion, so there may be some matches.
Knockout, TNA Knockouts champion. All right, so Jay, who did you have in this match right here between these 6 lovely ladies?
I said Sol Ruka.
You're going with Sol Ruka?
Sol Ruka.
I'm wondering, honestly, your girl, because you talk very highly of Kiana Jordan, and she's been killing it. Kalani, right? Excuse me, Kalani Jordan.
Listen, it's a lot of pressure. I just don't think I would give it to her for the very first time as the first ever champion. I wouldn't give her that title. If she beats somebody after that, no doubt. But
I think this has to be if you want to do the breakout. If you want to do the breakout star routine, then yeah, it's going to go to Sol Ruka. If you want to give someone who's earned it,
it's Fallon
Henley.
But I would say Fallon over Sol because she has more experience. So I wouldn't be mad.
Lash Legend has to be the dark horse in this one, and even Jada Parker.
Too soon.
It is too soon, but it would be shocking. Lash Legend would be shocking, but not impossible because she's powerful. She's big, and right now, what's going on with her and Trick Williams?
And I'm always gonna
put a title on her.
I'm always gonna reference this about Parker's career versus Rizzo's career from the D'Angelo family. Her second premium live event, she's fighting for the title. Where the hell is Rizzo?
Yeah. Okay, no, you're not wrong.
How you doing, Dominic?
Following Emma right now. She's what's going on, Dom? How you doing, Mr. Storms is in the house. What's going on? Make sure you check him out on Thursday. He'll be running along against me, but that's okay. I don't mind if you go check out his shit. He's going to be giving you the rundown for the Battleground. NXT Battleground in Las Vegas. So go check them out, DJ Storms.
It's a big day for everybody. Plus the game 1 of the NBA Finals.
The game 1 finals. I am so hyped for the finals right now.
It's going to be insane.
I'm actually getting hyped for Battleground, though, especially now with Jordan Grace on the card. This match is going to be fucking solid.
If I think we should listen to see. It will probably give us an insight of who will win.
Kalani's going off right now saying that my people deserve a champion like Lani. She just went off right there. Okay.
And she talks the game. Her promo skills got better. As you say in the wrestling world, you have more reps, you become more better. We're seeing it right now. Look, she even made herself a nickname, Lani.
Yeah, I like it. She's getting creative. I feel like all these ladies took charge on the mic. So Ruka right now actually getting a question from Booker T. That's a good little Easter egg right there. Insults and jabs because every single woman here thinks they're going to be the one.
She's dating Tyler Bate, folks. Real life.
5 of them are going to be wrong, and that's a fact, says So Ruka. She doesn't want to cut any of them down, but 5 souls will be snatched on Sunday. Lash Legend ain't having it. I think like Lash Legend's about to go off, right? She's the last one to talk.
I freaking love the Sol Ruka.
Sol Ruka was good.
Yes, it was good.
Lash basically says it's been a rough couple of weeks, but Sunday's about me. We're going to have to stay tuned to see which one of these women is going to become the first ever NXT North American Women's Champion. That title looking pretty on NXT right now. Oh, Jada Parker dropping some shade, saying that, all Lash Legend can do is think about Big Trick.
This woman is becoming more impressive every
week.
Good. I'm telling you, man.
Fallon Henley, though, with a first chop to Lash and then a right hand.
That's on your mind right there. That's what you say, one take, right, Savage?
Fallon Henley right there was money. This segment was actually phenomenal. This is one of the best segments I've seen on NXT from like 6 people in the ring.
Hold on. Elliot, Dana Brooke is no longer in WWE. I think she signed.
Dana Brooke is done, man. She's on TNA right now. I'm pretty sure.
I haven't even seen her on TNA.
Yeah, they're not even using her really. But this was actually a really good segment from theoretically 6 former wrestler talents. Like none of these girls can play on the main roster except Me Chin. Everybody else NXT only. Good performance. And we got my boy Charlie Dempsey now. And listen, let me hear what Charlie Dempsey has to say because he's business.
I don't mind Mr. Stone being like
he's doing a little Robert De Niro, Jay. How can you not respect this? Huh? You talking to me?
Dempsey, man. This guy got no personality whatsoever.
Are you talking to me?
At least his dad had all the personality. This guy is like, he's like,
listen, well, his dad was voted,
copyright infringement, folks.
His dad was recently voted Mr. William Regal, the most respected man in the business over here.
Oh, not his son.
We got a lot to look forward to later tonight. Damon Kemp from No Quarter Crew or No Catch Quarter. I don't even know their name.
Listen, how did we book Tony D'Angelo, the future that me and Savage say, with Ilya, and you book him with Damon Kemp? Oh my God.
Well, listen, booking changes, man. I don't know why, but look who showed up. Now you have all these other players in the game.
What players? In the men's roster?
Ethan Page.
That's one player. Who's the other players? You said players.
Lexus King.
There's no. Oh, stop it. Stop it.
Ridge Holland.
Stop it. The guy Dante
Chen, who has defeated Lexus King 2 weeks in a row.
Can't even spell the last name. Why
Dante Chen, C-H-E-N.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up.
C-H-E-N, Chen.
That and Jordan Grace, I'm both have to look up. Both
Jordan Grace, Jordyngrace. Jordan Grace.
You messed up.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
it's with a Y. It's with a Y. Jordan.
With an A. Y-A. You didn't say Y-A.
There's no A.
It's an A.
No A.
We got to look that up.
Jordan Grace. Okay? Look it up yourself.
Jordan.
Rich Holland, chase you. Coming to the ring right now. Me and Jay over here trying to play spelling bee. We don't need to do that.
Y-A-N-N-E.
How you hating on my spelling knowledge, bro? Should we get back to the weekly review? All right, we got SmackDown to talk about.
This is even more trash.
Nia Jax held a Queen of the Ring coronation. Okay, she had to celebrate being the new Queen of the Ring and how awesome she is and how great she looks and how much ass she's gonna kick. Bayley getting her ass kicked all over the place. Okay, and these ladies, I guess they have a little respect for the Queen. They're not really aiming for her, but they do want to take out Bayley. Bayley fighting for her life. Jay, did you catch SmackDown? Did you see Tommaso Ciampa defeat Austin Theory?
I sure did.
What'd you think about that match?
It was a good match, but I don't think the crowd really enjoyed it because it was quiet. I enjoyed this match. I was just very not confused. Well, I guess I'm confused at the finish after the match. I don't know if you caught SmackDown, Savage, but it seemed like I think Waller was saying something like, "Oh, I'm the one that got Theory over" or something. So I don't know the exact words, but he said it to Michael Cole, and then Theory got distracted, and then boom, that's how Tommaso Ciampa got the victory. But why would we do that, right? I think it's too soon to start beef among their own team itself, right? Because it's working. So I don't know why we will start planting those seeds already. I didn't understand it.
They probably want to make that be like a very long-lasting storyline where like you just never know when it's going to happen because they've been teasing it for so long kind of thing. We'll see. Andrade defeated Apollo Crews. I was surprised to see him on SmackDown. I thought this was a okay match, but for me, it's like, what are we really doing with Andrade? What are we going to do with him?
And I was very upset about this match. It was a short match for Andrade. You're supposed to present them like a star, and no offense to Apollo Crews, but we haven't seen you on TV in quite some time. Nobody was into the match. Savage, I wasn't even into this match, and I like Andrade. It just tells you that the booking of Andrade, they don't know what to do with him. They don't know how to present them. They putting there with what is that, Angel or whatever from Legado.
Yeah,
I don't want to see that. I really don't.
Well, Angel's contract,
you know why?
And
I'll say one last thing. To me, is repetitive because Andrade was on Raw and he was already in storylines with the Judgment Day. If he's going to join, is he not? Now we're doing the same thing, but with a different faction. Like,
Yeah,
I don't like that. He should be doing his own thing, challenging like.
I mean, like we see it there, Angel trying to get to this guy, but Andrade just not having it, walks right by them. Then we get into this segment. This was probably my favorite segment of the night. Paul Heyman begged Kevin Owens to just back off the bloodline, trying to appeal to him as a human being, saying, I'm actually trying to take care of you. I know you have a family. I've met your family. You met my family. I don't want to see you get hurt. I don't want to see you get hurt. I just don't. Like, what? It's not about me right now. Why can't you just have some faith in me? Nobody, of course. Oh, don't listen to the wise man. This was good.
Yeah, it was good. But I feel like it's the same thing we hear. There's nothing really new, and I don't know about you, Savage. I'm kind of getting tired of this new version of the bloodline.
You might not be wrong. I feel like they're trying to just simplify it as much as they can, and that's why it's not hitting the same, because they're not going full pace.
It's like every week Paul Heyman comes out and he's like telling someone or his own faction, like, hey, what we're doing is not our main goal.
I don't know
what the
why
real goal is, and it's like, okay, we heard that.
I don't know why you're not taking advantage of the fact that their father is a fucking legend and known for being the baddest man in the world, not just in wrestling, like the baddest man one-on-one in a street fight type of. This guy will rip your throat out in Haku. Why are they not just letting these guys be absolute savages, tear up the whole locker room? Why aren't they just jumping people left and right, getting suspended, getting fined? And you just constantly have to see the wise man dishing out money to pay all the fines, pay off all the things, explain to them that they can't get in the building because they've been banned, they've been suspended because they're savages. This whole thing should be a process of Paul Heyman being able to tame these animals, because they're animals. They can't be controlled. But Paul Heyman, the wise man, that's the job Roman has given me. My God, my cousins are coming in, but some of them are a little, some of them they're not going to follow the rules. They're not these normal cats. So, wise man, I need you to train them. Just like a dog needs to be trained.
I just think they're running out of ideas. And in order to Gus to finally get the story, I hate to say this, I think it's Jacob Fatu or Roman Reigns. I mean, to me, this is all falling flat.
And what they need is a Savage producing. And I know Paul Heyman, if he just heard what I just said, he'd be like, yeah, that sounds great. Why don't we start doing that? Because it's a great idea. It's character development. You can focus in on these new guys who, by the way, no disrespect to any of their work in New Japan or all around the world, but, until a few weeks ago, nobody knew who the hell they were in the WWE universe. They were brand new guys. They should be going to town with how they develop these guys. They should not be booked like anybody else. The story should not be told like anybody else. It needs to be fresh, raw. Thus, I say the word this, it needs to be savage. These guys need to be presented like savages, like animals, like their uncles and
I wouldn't
others.
be surprised if this is all Heyman's idea.
I don't know. I don't know whose idea it is.
Listen, I just think we need a spark, or else I'm just not going to care about it. And right now, I'm starting not to care.
We'll get back to SmackDown right now. NXT's on live. We're watching Thea Hale versus Jasmine Nix. And Jay, I think Thea Hale is going to come on top of this.
Nix, how she's doing. Like, I don't know. Her ring work needs a little more work.
Well, she's working on the left arm of Thea Hale. And but what I didn't like is it doesn't look like she's being aggressive enough. It looks like she's taking Thea Hale lightly. Sloppy arm takedown right there. She spends more time rubbing her shoulder. Maybe she hurt herself. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything that would tell me this girl has a shot against Thea Hale once Thea Hale gets back up and gets going. And look at that. I'm right, because that forearm, you see the difference between that forearm that Thea Hale just gave and what this girl Jasmine's doing.
She's just not ready. She has the look, but she's just not ready to be on TV yet.
The movement's very slow. She needs to speed it up. And when I say speed it up, I don't mean like running, but you need to walk with the purpose. You need to walk with intensity. Like your feet need to actually be planting. And it looks like she's tippy-toeing out there kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, she hurt herself last time in the ring. Is she gonna do it again?
Might, maybe on a Tuesday Night Live. Thea Hale, no, not holding back. I love that running axe handle smash she does. It's one of the better looking moves. I wish some of the bigger guys in WWE would start doing shit like that. Nice swinging neck breaker from Thea Hale has Jasmine on the run.
Got a question here from Elliot Savage.
Savage, is your YouTube live working? Why? What do you mean? I'm not live right now? How are you? You're not watching me?
Maybe you're not live.
We're not live on YouTube?
That's the question we ask. I don't know, man.
Well, I think I know what happened if YouTube isn't live right now. I know what happened. And that's okay. Oh, yeah, we're not live on YouTube right now. Wow. You know why? Because I did a stream. I did a stream earlier playing PUBG.
That's all you do. That's all you fucking do. Play PUBG.
I barely get to play PUBG. I guess my YouTube is not working right now. Let me see.
Oh, damn.
Edit. I don't think I can edit this now. It should have still went live, though. I don't understand it. Basically, I used a different studio when I was streaming PUBG. I used a thing called Streamlabs. And I guess by accident, I clicked the event that was scheduled for this show.
Did Thea Hale really take the loss right now?
It looks like she did, and I don't understand why. I don't understand why.
With that Pele kick. Wow. And she's the what, Savage? She's the future of the NXT women's division.
Well, I'm going to fix the YouTube thing right now. Let's see.
Yeah, fix that while I laugh at your girl losing to a developmental girl.
I have solutions. I think this will work.
Oh, my God. That is insane.
We'll mute the audio.
Yeah, he'll take the mic.
And what we'll do is screen capture, right? What we're going to do is we're going to capture this screen here.
Savage is fun. He's fucking looking into it, folks.
No, it's going to be done in like a couple of seconds. I can't believe. I'm sorry. I apologize to anybody that's going to watch this later on because I'm going to re-upload this to YouTube later in its full version. So this way, people can watch the full version no matter what. But yeah, that shit happens sometimes. What are you going to do? We're going live right now in about 2 seconds. And we're going to put Wrestling with Savage. No, wait. No, that's not it. What's this title called? I got it right here. I'll just paste this. And we got the thumbnail and everything. Be beautiful. We'll be live in about, I'd say 5 seconds, maybe less. Confirm and go live. Let's see. Now, I'm hoping this works. It should work. Yeah, it looks like it. We're live. People should be able to hear me. Let's test it out, though, on the cell phone to make sure we're getting the audio right now. People on YouTube are probably going to start tuning in now. I wonder if I'll be able to see their chats in this one. It's very complicated doing all this stuff. All right, we're live. Let's see if it works. I'll be able to see their chats in this one. It's very complicated doing all this stuff. We're live. Let's see if it works. I'll be able to see their chat. Jay, can they hear you? Say something, Jay.
Hello.
No, I don't think they can actually hear you. You know why? Because if they hear you, they'll be able to hear NXT. So I'll have to mute NXT, unfortunately. Let's try now. Go, Jay. Say something.
Yes.
Start talking, Jay. NXT, you're watching Wrestling with Savage.
NXT, you're watching Wrestling with Savage.
There you go. It wasn't that hard, was it?
Look at that. YouTube. I got a notification.
There we go. So now your audio is in there. We're live now on all platforms. Once again, apologize for the mishap. Elliot, thanks for the call out. We appreciate you. Back to the show, though. We're watching NXT Live. I can't believe Jasmine Nix just beat Thea Hale. Jay, I think, was a little shocked, too. I don't think he saw that one coming. It's a little wild, Jay.
Yes, it is. We were talking about SmackDown.
Yeah, we were talking about SmackDown. Paul Heyman, Kevin Owens. We were talking about the Bloodline. You said you're thinking it's falling a little flat right now. I kind of like Solo in his new role. It gives him a chance to be different and work on character. But, again, what are they doing with that opportunity? It looks like he doesn't really know what he's doing. He's relying on the wise man to take care of all the problems. It kind of might make him look a little weaker than it needs to be.
I honestly think that the what is those guys' name again? Tonga and who? Forgot.
Tama?
Whatever.
Tonga?
I think Tonga and Tama, whatever the hell they are. I think the bloodline Solo's relying on them because we haven't seen Solo wrestle in quite some time. And these guys are more experienced than Solo. So I wouldn't be surprised if Solo's just taking the backseat just because and trying to get some experience watching some veterans that actually been doing it 7+ years in Japan.
Yeah, you're probably not wrong. You're not wrong at all.
So I don't mind that at all. But I just feel like the storyline, like every time Solo talks or Heyman, it's always the same thing. It just goes in a circle with different words and a different arena and a different time and a different place.
What did you think about the match between the Bloodline and the Street Profits?
Yeah, I thought it was a good match. It was an action-paced match. Every time you're going to have the Profits there with the veterans like the Bloodline, it's going to be a good match. I mean, these guys were, Corey Graves said that they were 7-time IWGP champs, the most ever in New Japan. So, yeah, it was a good match. I like the finish, too, the flatline. It was really good. Good match.
Hey, what's going on, Sean? We appreciate you being here. Mick Thomason, appreciate you being on here. Yes, I finally made it to YouTube. Sorry for the delay. We had a little little technical difficulty, but it's all right. We're still learning here. I guess we're brand new in the game. It was a good match, though. You're right. Definitely a lot of action. Chelsea Green, Piper Niven defeated Bayley and Naomi. Naomi over there trying to help Bayley, but it wouldn't matter. What'd you think about this match, Jay?
Yeah, it was solid. Kind of liked it. I didn't have a problem with it. And, you know, Piper got more heat. Yeah, the finish was a little weird, but I don't mind it because they're a tag team, right? So,
yeah.
Don't mind.
Absolutely. There's a big fight going on right now. It looks like in the vendor section of the NXT Performance Center. And the OC basically beating the hell out of Axiom and Nathan Frazier here. Jesus
now they're definitely going to retain.
We'll get to the main event segment now, Jay. Obviously, Cody Rhodes was tricked by AJ Styles. AJ Styles out here and not so nice, right? He didn't go with the salmon color. He went with the baby North Carolina Jordan blue legend color and basically faked his own retirement. Ended up turning around on Cody Rhodes, telling the OC that they're not friends, they're brothers. Everybody was about to start crying. Cody shaking his hand, class act. And then AJ Styles would just turn on Cody Rhodes, hitting the Styles Clash off the steel steps on the floor, trying to end Cody Rhodes' career. Before we get into Monday Night Raw, Jay, what did you think about AJ Styles?
It's perfect. I thought everything, the build up from the beginning of the show to the end, absolutely perfect. All his words were perfect. He got people suckered in. Not me. You and I know Savage. We saw this in 2013 with Mark Henry. But, you know, he got everybody suckered in, said the perfect words, had his boys out to make it even more emotional, did the perfect clothesline, Styles crash on the eye. I thought it was perfect. But it was perfectly done, even though you knew what was coming.
We're watching NXT Live right now. We just saw Sean Spears taking out Briggs right there with a steel chair. And now he's getting attacked, Jay. They're getting into
always a chair, right?
Is this the next matchup that's coming out here live, Jay? Are we about to see this?
It's always him with the chair, right?
Oh, yeah, he's the chairman.
I should have shirts like the chairman.
What do you think is going to win this match if we actually get a match? Or are they going to save this for a Battleground, maybe?
Hopefully. I don't want to see it. I'd rather fast forward through it on a preview live.
Jesus Christ.
Don't tell me you want to see the match, please.
Well, they don't really have a lot advertised, so I wouldn't be surprised if we get it. Sean Spears is in ring gear. That suicide dive was crazy right there. This kid's name's Yvonne, right?
Javon Evans.
Yvonne Evans, yeah. He got a lot of praise from a lot of my friends. He works the indies big time.
Yeah, he's a big time player.
Yeah, no, he's definitely good, man. This should be a good match, though, but I don't think we're going to get it because the refs are out here. It looks like they're going to put an end to this. They don't want nothing to do with this.
Thank you, refs. Appreciate it.
Jay is very thankful of the referees. Nonetheless, Sean Spears, the refs out there doing their best to stop this from happening. But are we going to see a pedigree through the table on NXT? Nope. Sean Spears doesn't even go through the table, but he gets dropped over the body drop.
This has to listen. This show is not that strong tonight, but it has to end with a banger. It has to.
That's why I was kind of surprised that Jordan Grace kind of kicked off the show because
I think that should have been main event.
Wow, what a cutter off the top rope by Yvonne.
Right? That should have been the main event.
Sean Spears the hell out of there right there. I think this is going to be another battleground match. We're going to get added to the card. And we're probably going to have the show close with Ethan Page, I would assume. Maybe like a contract signing. And then obviously Trick Williams is going to come out there. Well, yeah, because he's not signed yet. He's not signed yet. No, he's not signed yet.
I wouldn't do that.
He's not signed yet, but he will soon. I guess we can get back to SmackDown. Jay, yeah, that was a great ending. One of the best AJ Styles promos. Great program. This was better than anything else they did before they had their match last month. So
it was perfectly done. Perfectly done.
We see the Tony D'Angelo family walking. There's Rizzo right there. We'll get back to NXT in a moment, but we got to get to Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw kicks off with Liv Morgan looking fantastic, right? She comes out to the ring. Dominic Mysterio, they get into it again. This is what kicks off the show. And a lot of people are loving the Chad Gable storyline on Monday Night Raw, Jay, but I got to say right now, I think this is probably the hottest storyline in the WWE right now between Liv Morgan, Mommy obviously injured in the background. My favorite part of this whole segment right here, obviously I loved when she left the ring and she was brushing his hair, but Finn Balor. Finn Balor's timing in this segment, coming out being the ultimate like cock block friend, like get away from my friend, you heathen. And I thought it was good. I actually laughed. I popped. I thought his timing was perfection. And it's just good that it's taken all these different friends to come out to be able to stop Dom from being seduced by Liv Morgan because he can't do it on his own. You can see that Dom, if he's left by himself with Liv Morgan, it's over. It's done deal. I mean, he even came out by himself to help her. What business did he even have out being ringside?
Yeah, and you started off saying Liv is good as ever, and that's the point. I mean, she's getting everybody's attention by her looks, and she's getting attention because she could be manipulative to Dominic. So, truly, as a fan, I just think she's using him. I think it makes the more sense in the storyline, but Liv is playing her part perfectly, and give props to Dom. I mean, he's doing what he's doing. You don't know exactly what's going to happen.
Now, Dom's killing it. Dom's been killing it. I love seeing it. The loudest they were on Monday Night Raw is when Dom came out at the beginning of the night. Like, they did not let this man talk for a few, almost a whole minute and a half. And
that's so like,
he's powerful.
Like, wouldn't you think the fans would be like, okay, we'll finally get him to talk so we can know where the hell this storyline is going?
Well, no, they buy into the whole, like, don't even let him talk. He sucks so bad. We got to just boo him harder than anybody else, which is, honestly, listen, when Dom gets stuff like that done, he goes to the back and everybody's like, yo, good shit, bro.
And can we zoom in on Dom, if that's possible? Because as you see, he's wearing the brace. And later on, we will see a different Dom.
Yeah, we definitely do see a different Dom later on. It looks like he doesn't even need that brace anymore, right?
Exactly.
But we get into Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser, which you know right off the jump, it's going to be a physical match. Sheamus had a lot of battle scars to show from it. Ludwig, though, coming up big, maybe with the biggest singles win in his entire career. What did you think about this matchup, Jay? Were you surprised? Were you shocked that Ludwig took the win away from Sheamus?
I was surprised this match was even booked. Okay.
Why?
But Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser, I'm not interested. But just by name. But I saw this match, and it's very, listen, I have a match of the night. It's very tough. Like, I want to give it to this, but then something's holding me back because I have two other favorites. But this was a great match, Savage. This was it was a well-told story. They built it up for a while. Ludwig Kaiser with his promos, which were also great. everything was great about this, Savage. I loved every single minute of it. I didn't care about picture to picture. I didn't care about commercials. You still had me hooked. I was waiting. The finish surprised the hell out of me because Sheamus just came back. Wow, I would not think in a million years Ludwig would get the finish for such, I think, probably one of the rarest finishes we ever saw in professional wrestling. A sweep kick to pin the guy 1, 2, 3. Wow. Yeah. Kudos to Ludwig working on that right leg. Like I said, they told the well-told story. Savage, this match. Perfect.
This was probably match of the night. I just want to let everybody know that's in the chat on YouTube. Mick, Sean, appreciate you guys being here and watching. I can't highlight your chat tonight because I'm streaming a different way to YouTube tonight. But if you want your chat to be shown in the stream, then just come on over to Facebook and watch us there.
You know what?
If you say something, I can highlight it in the chat. We appreciate you.
I'm going to agree with you. I think I should just give this match.
I think this was match of the night. Hard-hitting match, super physical. It looked like the most realistic wrestling match of the night. It looks like two guys beating the hell out of each other to put on a show, and they absolutely did. I loved it. Finn Balor defeated Dragon Lee. My wife made me pop when she made a comment saying, "What the hell is that guy in the blue wearing? Like, what is he supposed to be?" What are they doing with Dragon Lee? Because he was supposed to be the next Rey Mysterio, but guess what? Rey Mysterio's still here. He hasn't left. How can you be the next Rey Mysterio when Rey Mysterio's still here?
How can you be in a group and Corey Graves says member of LWO when none of your members are out there when you're getting beat up? Doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't even know what we're doing with Finn Balor. What the hell are we doing with Finn Balor? Forget Dragon Lee.
Well, at least Finn Balor's winning the match. I mean, he needed that win, but
he's winning.
Crazy.
Listen, he's winning matches with interference. That's not really winning matches.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. But Braun Strowman would come out, and obviously he had a matchup with Carlito later in the night.
Sure.
But Braun Strowman would come out, looks good. He beats the shit out of the Judgment Day, but they would make him pay for it later tonight.
Red Takeover, 21 million views, Savage, they announced.
Wow. 21 million views. We're watching NXT live right now. Battleground coming up June 9th, but right now we're getting ready to watch Tony D'Angelo versus Damon Kemp. The family's out, no quarter catch crew's out. Who is going to win this match? Honestly, it has to be Tony D'Angelo. He's the one holding the cup right now. This year, the rest of the year. Let me just say this, Jay. If they're going to do Tony D like this and have him going against guys like Damon Kemp and whatever the fuck instead of Trick Williams and NXT champions of the world, then he needs to be basically beating the fuck out of everybody he's in the ring with for the foreseeable future. He needs to take that Heritage Cup, keep rubbing it in Noam Dar's face, rubbing it in everybody's face, and beat the hell out of everybody, look strong in every single match. So this way he can eventually go back to what he was doing. And Mick, like
he needs to take the cup, exit the freaking facility of NXT, and throw it in that big 2-yard trash. Okay? Throw it in there, get rid of it, and come back, and let's start your career the way it was.
Hey, Sean, listen, the Facebook page is Wrestling with Savage. I know. I would have never guessed it either. I can't believe it's the same name as the YouTube channel. Who would have thought Wrestling with Savage was the name of the Facebook page, Jay? Did you know that? I didn't know that. Actually, the Instagram is actually named Wrestling with Savage too. I wonder why the fuck that is, Jay.
I don't know, but every time I see Rizzo, I think she's more trash than I ever seen.
You hate some Rizzo, I'll tell you that. But Tony D'Angelo holding up his Heritage Cup, great. To get back to SmackDown for a second, I like the way Stacks was shining it as well right there. That was a good look. Chad Gable's sneak attack resulted, and Maxine Dupree being injured. Sami Zayn out here, and of course, Sami Zayn trying to convince them, what are you guys still doing with that loser? And Chad Gable would come out, get the sneak attack, nice German suplex on Sami Zayn. And we thought Otis was going to turn on Gable, but still, not yet. Didn't happen. Instead, he went back to helping him, back to being his number one guy. This was good shit. I liked it. Before we get into Braun Breaker and Ricochet, we got to cover NXT, and we're watching that live right now. But, Jay, while we're watching this match begin, what did you think about Chad Gable's German suplex on Sami Zayn? And do you think Chad Gable is your next Intercontinental Champion?
What's the next premium live event called?
Clash at the Castle. That's where they're fighting. That match has been booked. It's Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable. It's official.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Like we keep the belt on Sammy. I love the work, Savage. I think this is the second best storyline WWE's got going on.
Beautiful right hand from Tony D. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. And everybody played their part perfectly. And you know how much I hate this Alpha Academy crap, but everybody played their part perfectly. This was another perfect segment. I can't believe what I'm saying.
I like Alpha Academy, but I want it to be taken serious, and I can't take it serious when you have clowns like Tozawa, who, let's be honest, Tozawa's great in the ring, but he's been presented as a clown for 5 years. And then you have Otis in there, who's been presented as a clown for 5 years. I don't take them serious. Now, if we have Gable, if we have the Creed brothers, now that's an Alpha Academy I can take serious, especially if Gable has that IC gold. I'm hoping that's how it goes. I hope he does win the title off Sami Zayn with the help from the Creed brothers, and they, make a statement. We're here to, this is our guy, and we're his guys, not those jokes.
I would honestly love him to take the loss at Clash at the Castle and basically start attacking Tozawa and start attacking Otis, but Otis fights back. But as you turn Otis, I guess, face, but he's always was a face. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I will introduce the Creed brothers, and then I will have the Creed brothers beat them down, and then the Creed brothers Gable walk off.
Man, I wouldn't be surprised if at Survivor Series we see a 3-on-3 match. Creed brothers and Gable versus Sami Zayn, Tozawa,
That could be Monday Night Raw.
Otis.
That could be Monday Night Raw.
It could be Monday Night Raw, but they might make it
right
a
after
Survivor
Clash
Series
of the
match.
Castle. Have that man.
The score is 1-0. Tony D'Angelo holding the lead right now. Like I said, Damon Kemp has been presented like shit.
Listen, I watch mob movies all the time. I never saw a mobster hold the Heritage Cup or any type of cup with them wherever they went.
Well, that's because you've never seen the real mobster
We're
movies.
giving Tony D'Angelo a gimmick that he's an Italian boss. He's the Don of NXT, and we're giving him, instead of a freaking championship belt, we're giving him a fucking cup from fucking Harry Potter.
First of all, that comes not from Harry Potter. It's from Europe. It's prestigious.
Oh, no.
Have some respect for it. You know who else is from Europe? Savage is from Europe, okay? I'm a European. So when you disrespect the Heritage Cup, you disrespect Savage, all right?
I'm disrespecting the Heritage Cup.
Well, that's because you're an asshole.
I got Dallas. If Porzingis comes back Thursday, I got Dallas, but I still got Dallas.
Porzingis. Dallas is winning. Stop it, man. Dallas is winning the series. We all know that, man. What's going on? We appreciate you being here. Sean Moody's in the house. Mick Thomason's in the house. Elliott's in the house.
I got Dallas game 1.
I got Dallas in 6. The end of story.
You usually have Boston in game 1.
No. Braun Breaker,
you traitor.
Braun Breaker. What do you mean? I'm from New York, you idiot. How am I a traitor? I'll never cheer
for
Boston.
You go to Boston. You got family, boy. You go to Boston.
Fuck Boston. Fuck Boston and fuck you. Braun Breaker defeated Ricochet. And this, Jay, I would have given this match of the night, but it was actually a little too short, though. But this right here, dude, Braun Breaker with that Frankensteiner off the top rope, man. Holy fucking shit, dude. Holy shit, man. This kid is something else, man.
Listen, great. I'm giving everything I own, right, and I'm betting right now that one day at a WrestleMania, this guy will take over Cody Rhodes. This is the man. The Frankenstein.
You're probably right, because I was talking with my client today, and Spencer Slade. Spencer Slade was outside holding back Braun Breaker. Did you see him?
Who?
Spencer Slade was on Raw holding back Braun Breaker during this segment.
But you have to catch it very fast because the camera was not facing him.
Well, the camera wasn't favoring him, but nonetheless, he was out there. He had his hands on Braun Breaker. And Spencer Slade, to me, said, listen, after I'm done being the longest reigning NXT champion, and after I crush Braun Breaker's work that he did in NXT, I'm going to go over and I'm going to take that world title off him, because by the time I'm doing my thing in NXT, he should be world champion. Spencer Slade, on his mind right now, his goal is to become the longest reigning NXT champion of all time and then defeat Braun Breaker at WrestleMania after winning the Royal Rumble.
That's nice, Spencer Slade, but fuck that dream. I'm going with Braun freaking Breaker. Listen, Savage, the Frankensteiner, he taunted all of us.
No, that Frankensteiner was
He
godlike.
did a taunt like that, and then he fucking did it. You know how difficult that shit is?
Not for him.
This
Not
guy, if nobody sees a fucking star, like, you're blinded. Because this guy, and Savage, I know Savage loved the end. Not only when Spencer Slade, the future champion of NWA, so get it right, you piece of shit, Bill Corgan. But anyway, the ending, Savage. Your boy Ilya comes for the save.
Yeah.
Are we getting a dream match next week?
Yeah, probably.
Oh my God.
Probably, man.
Insane.
Sean Moody in the house, Mick Thomason in the house.
This should have been my match of the night.
Mick's the man. He's watching on Facebook and on YouTube. So this was your match of the night or the Sheamus match?
I'm going to give it to Sheamus for the edge, but damn it, Savage. This was my second. Yeah, this was my second best match.
Damon Kemp with an impressive secrets right there. Nice splash after a stomp. Damon Kemp trying to stay alive. Tony D'Angelo still has the lead, 1-0. Roll up from Damon Kemp. D'Angelo with a kick out. We're in round 3 right now. Tony D is going to have to come back here because it looks like he's letting Damon Kemp gain some momentum after hitting a German suplex into a bridge and a cover.
These jabronis have the nerve to be pro wrestlers when they're drinking water in the corner and all.
Look at this! Look at this nonsense. I mean, here's your boy Ilya Dragunov over there coming out, dodging stairs. Look how far Braun is throwing those stairs, Jay.
Perfect. He's a killer. I'm surprised Spencer said that because Braun would have killed him if he said that right there.
I heard that Kevin Nash told Shawn Michaels about Braun like years ago.
This guy did it all, Savage. Football.
Now, my God. My favorite moment of the night was watching Kiana James cut her live promo and proceed to walk down the ramp on Monday Night Raw and have her first match against the Boat and defeat her.
Okay.
What'd you think about Kiana James in her opening debut?
Let me tell you something. I was going for a match of the night. This match, but there was one little fuck up on Natalya. It's okay. One little fuck up. It wasn't Kiana James. Savage. It officially came to my eyes that they don't know what to do with Kiana James. Is she a face or is she a heel? I think they just put her out there to have this match, and she fucking killed it. But
you know what pissed me off? The crowd was dead for this match, though. Like
they don't know her.
Dead.
But,
for sure.
She was very impressive. Everything she did was 10 times better than what she did in NXT. But how do we present her? Do we make her a face or make her a heel? By the way of it, I would make her a heel. But they tease us with Natalya after this of being a heel. So sky's the limit. Who knows?
It was really good shit. Glad to see it. Tony D'Angelo now coming to life at the end of the 3rd round with 15 seconds left. Suplex after suplex. Gut wrench, shoulder driver into the corner. He's trying to pick him up to the top rope. With 9 seconds left, Damon Kemp's not having it. Headbutt drops him down. Now Damon Kemp has him on his shoulders with a rollover and the cover. But I think the buzzer went off. He would have had the cover right there, but the buzzer went off. So it's still 1-0. Tony D'Angelo right
folks, we're covering wrestling with water bottles and buzzers.
Well, what's wrong with water bottles and buzzers? I mean, it's the Heritage Cup.
All fighting for that Trident Cup in Harry Potter.
All right. But, Jay, you're right. Kiana James, and I don't say those 2 words often.
This was a great
You're right. This was a great match. Very good look for Kiana James, and I'm very excited to see what she's going to do on Monday Night Raw. Braun Strowman defeated Carlito, and Liv Morgan comes to the rescue of her potential new man. Do you like Braun Strowman's reverse choke slam finisher where he does a choke slam, but instead you're going face first?
No, I just feel like it doesn't have a big enough impact for a big man.
Okay, breaking news. Tony D'Angelo remains your Heritage Cup champion, defeating Damon Kemp on NXT. Damon Kemp having to be helped out of the ring right now as Tony D'Angelo retains That beautiful Heritage Cup.
Help out of the ring fighting for a Harry Potter.
You gotta wonder how much longer Charlie Dempsey's gonna put up with losers like Damon Kemp. He's gonna have to find.
You gotta figure out how long Tony D'Angelo is gonna be booked as a loser. How long is this gonna go?
Oh, sir, he just won his match here on NXT, just like Braun Strowman did on Monday Night Raw. But Braun Strowman didn't get out of there looking like a winner. I mean, the Judgment Day were beating his ass, and these chair shots from JD McDonough on that knee were crazy to watch.
I was more impressed with JD than anybody else.
Yeah, JD McDonough.
I can't believe he did all those shots, and this guy sold it.
JD McDonough, I told you, Jay, I think he is going to be like a long-term superstar player in this company. He's so fucking good. And he gives 300% on segments where only 40% is required.
Listen. When he did that chair stock to the stomach, I was like, wow, they really gave him the green light to do that.
Yeah,
and he's selling it.
Trick Williams right now confronting Ava Raine. Jay, what is Trick saying to Ava Raine?
I don't know. I'm like on a little lag here. So I'm like a few seconds behind.
Ava Raine over here. I'm sure he's complaining about what happened with Ethan Page. Has to be Ethan Page related. And we still haven't seen Ethan Page yet, but we saw him at the beginning of the night outside when he was confronting Ava Raine.
I actually missed the beginning of
his situation. Yeah, he confronted her at the beginning of the night saying, we got to talk about my contract. You got what I want ready, basically saying. Now Jordan Grace in the back, and it looks like she's having some words with Michin. And, Michin knows a star when she sees her. You can't tell me Jordan Grace isn't a star, Jay. Look at her. Look at that body. She's put in so much work. She did not have this kind of body like 5 years ago. She was always big, but like much thicker, no muscle tone. I mean, the work this girl has put in.
The work.
Yes.
For one company that changed their name 2-3 times.
One company, Independence. She's working 200 days a year, Jay. I mean,
what, man? I don't see her in House of Glory.
You don't go anywhere. You don't even go to House of Glory.
Mike Santana is promoting House of Glory this week.
You haven't even been.
You don't even know about it. You don't even know about it. How do you not know about it?
Me. So you go to all these things. You go to all these events and you don't invite a Savage.
I'm right there.
What a piece of shit.
You fucking House of Glory.
Appreciate you being here. I can't highlight your chat right now because a little technical difficulty. So I'm streaming on YouTube for Streamlabs. So if you want your chat to show up, you can come on over to Facebook and I'll highlight your chat. Jana Forever is here. He's watching.
Special guest, Carlos Colon, a legend. Boom.
First of all, stop disrespecting Jordan Grace, okay? Right now, Tatum Paxley, Ariana Grace look like they're kissing her ass and might be the right ass to kiss.
Just like WWE is kissing a ugly piece of shit in Jordan Grace.
Jordan Grace is your future NXT champion. Shut your mouth. Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair defeated Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark via disqualification. The women's tag team titles weren't on the line, but because of what went down before the match, Adam Pearce came out, made it official, said, hey, this is what you want to see. This is what you're going to get. And at the end of the night, the match never even finished. So it made Shayna and Zoe look like they still have a shot, even though they don't. Alba Fire, Isla Dawn, they come out and they make a huge impact, attacking the tag team champs who are being posed to look like superheroes who are in perfect sync. Jay, what did you think about the match before the disqualification? And then, of course, what did you think about Isla Dawn and Alba Fire?
I swear to God, if Zoe Starks pick up the mic one more time, I'm just going to get another mic and throw it in her head, okay? That promo is going nowhere. But they were actually going to have a good match. And Savage, I think they finally fucking realized, hey, we have more women tag team that we could use. Let's use Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. Yeah. And they are perfect, and I love them. And one day, hopefully, they're champs again.
You might not be wrong about that, but I'll say this. This is the best. Would you agree with this statement that this is the best the women's tag team division has looked on Monday Night Raw in quite some time?
If you introduce us to people like Isla Dawn, Isla Dawn, and Alba Fire, then yes, because Savage, they were tag team champions when they made it to the main roster.
Yes, they were.
We never saw them, only in backstage segments.
It'd be good to put them on the same playing field. I'd like good to put them on the same level as Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair if they show that hey, these two chicks are powerful, they can cast spills and Maybe like some Papa Shango shit. They get Bianca Belair sick. They get Jade Cargill sick. You know,
Dawn and Fire are definitely better than Cargill and Belair. Definitely.
Yeah, Puerto Rican parade and
parade's on Sunday. That piece of shit festival.
I heard Damian Priest is going to be a big part of that festival. Jay,
the festival's so ghetto, man. It's like, ugh.
Mick Thomason agrees Jordynne Grace will be the NXT champion. I don't think Jay's going to like hearing that, but
Nick, come on, stop this shit. First of all, you're late.
Oh, here we go.
Jordynne Grace. That's not how you spell Jordynne Grace, by the way.
Mick, you see what you did? You got this guy.
It's Jayane.
All right, listen, calm down. Jey Uso set his sights on winning the Money in the Bank contract. Can you see that happening? Because obviously he has popularity, and he's also killing it in merch sales. He's literally right behind Cody Rhodes. Him and Cody and CM Punk are carrying the company in merch sales. Can we see them putting the Money in the Bank in his hands, Jay?
Sad. First of all, what the hell was all that about? It was like some emotional promo, and I was like, why the fuck you getting emotional? Not even that Money in the Bank yet. Like, you act like they're gonna fucking book you and back to your brother or some shit. Like, what the fuck? So I didn't understand the booking on that, but yeah, I would love for Jey Uso to win. Why the hell not? You said it yourself. He's the top selling merch at one point. Last month?
Yeah.
So it does make perfect sense. Give him the freaking chance. I'm not saying have a great run, but at least he could solidify himself and say I was a champion.
Well, we'll see if he has it. I'm sure he's going to have some hefty competition because things are heating up on Monday Night Raw. I'm sure Braun Breaker ain't going to let him have that briefcase that easy. Here we go. New Day taking on. Oh, God. Look at this. Authors of Pain back at it. And what are they going to do? They're going to beat up the New Day.
Here comes the cringe.
Is this resonating with you at all, Jay? Do you care at all? Does anybody care? I don't know why I don't care. I should care. These guys look like fucking monsters. Karrion Kross looks like he's in the best shape of his life. He looks like he has a fucking 12-pack. What the fuck?
You don't need to fucking book him with three stooges behind him.
You're probably not wrong. You're probably not wrong about that.
Minus that, because he's been cutting some good segments in the back the last 2 weeks. Minus that, and you have something. I don't even know why this group is still assisting.
I don't know either. Maybe it's something to do with time constraint and having everybody get some TV time. We get to the main event. Damian Priest going to take on Rey Mysterio for like the 18th time. And, of course, Damian Priest, what's he going to do? What's he going to do, Jay? He's going to fight this guy, and then, of course, he's going to defeat him because he's the champion. And that's what he's going to do. Drew McIntyre comes out, tries to get involved. He ends up going through a table to Carlito. Is he part of the Judgment Day? Is he not part of the Judgment Day? Jay, main event, what did it do for you? And what do you think is going to happen between Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest at Clash at the Castle?
It didn't do nothing for me because you said it yourself. This is like the 18th time these guys are fighting. On top of that, Savage, I said it with the Finn Balor match. I'll say it again here. This is a world heavyweight champion. And once again, the interference shenanigans are making him win matches. I don't like that, especially when Priest is going toe-to-toe with Drew on the mic and he's not doing a bad job. I just think it makes him a weak champ. You need to have victories on your own, especially when you're fighting a guy in Drew McIntyre. So that's my only problem with the match. Everything else was good.
Copy that. Monday Night Raw, all in all, I give it a thumbs up. I thought the week before was a little better, but nonetheless, really 3 great matches on this card. If you missed it, go back and watch the Sheamus match. Go back and watch the Kiana James debut match, Fire, and then Braun Breaker and Ricochet. You don't want to miss. I promise you that. They're hyping up Battleground right now, Underground. Shayna Baszler taking on Lola Vice, who they've been pushing her on social media very hard. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. Jay, she's a great performer. She has personality. I know you think she doesn't, but she does. She has a great moveset, great asset, and everything else in between. Lola Vice is a future superstar, just like Tiffany Stratton. I said it before. I don't say it often, but you will see Lola Vice on the main roster, maybe before anybody else on this TV screen that you saw here tonight.
Yeah, we'll get her, but I won't use her that well. I just don't think she has a personality.
That remains to be seen how they use her. But right now they're using her to basically have a match a brutal match at Underground against Shayna Baszler, and it's being pitted as like an MMA fight because they're both MMA fighters. What are we going to see at Underground? Shayna Baszler is a monster. We've seen what she can do at the Elimination Chamber when she tapped out 5 people, including Asuka and other legends I could name. I mean, we know what Shayna Baszler can do, but I feel like we haven't seen that Shayna Baszler in a long time. Where is the killer that Shayna Baszler was before Ronda Rousey got in her head and fucked her up? Because I feel like ever since she linked up with Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler's never been the same. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm wrong.
I think you're wrong. I think it was just the booking when she came up. It was just never there. Never got an opportunity.
She had the opportunity after Elimination Chamber. They booked her straight.
The only opportunity they gave her was the Ronda Rousey storyline because that was because of Ronda Rousey. She's like, yo, I want to work with my friend before I get the fuck
By
out
the way,
of here.
this is a phenomenal video package that they've put together, Jay. Jay, this is probably one of the best video packages I've seen put together for a fight. I'm hyped for this. This is going to be good. Underground is back at Battleground.
What happened to the last guy that was in Underground? He disappeared. This might happen to Lola Rice. She might disappear.
No, he didn't disappear. He's in exile right now. He might come back. Who knows?
We don't know what he is. We don't know if he's a DJ. We don't know if he's American. We don't know if he's. I don't know. Does he have?
I don't know. You know what I do know though? People are watching the best weekly update in the business, and right now it's time for the one and only. Breaking news here on Wrestling with Savage, provided to you by Ringside News. Ken Shamrock discloses real thoughts on Kurt Angle using the ankle lock. He says, dude, I don't own that move. I don't care who uses it. It's not a problem to me. It's an ankle lock. It's been done before me. It'll be done after me. Shawn Michaels eager to explore UFC Performance Institute before 2024 WWE NXT Battleground. I'm sure he wants to get in there, see what the facility's looking like so he can plan out the night, obviously, and maximize the potential there. Huge moment here for Cody Rhodes. John Cena's claimed American Nightmare moniker way before Cody Rhodes. Basically, 2 things happened here. And the reason this is coming out now is because Cody Rhodes has surpassed John Cena in merchandise sales, all-time type of shit. Like, Cody Rhodes is selling so much merch right now, they don't know what to fucking do. But John Cena, in a segment with Kurt Angle, he called himself the American Nightmare before Cody Rhodes ever did. And a lot of people forgot about that. CM Punk and Jey Uso dominate merchandise sale charts for 2024. CM Punk right behind them for that. So congratulations to them. That means they're making a lot of money. Cody Rhodes making a lot of money. Backstage news on AEW mention almost slipping during the Ethan Page segment last week. Apparently that was planned. It was 100% intentional. They wanted to get some traction. They wanted to make some noise, and they definitely achieved that. They got the world talking about that. WWE NXT adopts a new level of secrecy for future plans. They're making everyone on the roster sign all kinds of agreements that everything has to be confidential. They don't want leaks anymore. They don't want surprises. People are going to be snuck into the building. So a lot of big things happening for NXT. Just be prepared. Uncle Howdy's cyber attack leaves WWE website compromised over the weekend. I don't know, Jay, if you check the website often, but if you would have checked it this weekend, that shit got taken over by Uncle Howdy. Everything was Uncle Howdy. It was kind of wild. You couldn't even access the shop for a couple of minutes because of this guy. That never happened before, might never happen again. Ricochet attracts interest from rival promotions as WWE contract nears end. I think Ricochet is WWE for life. He knows that this is the big time. I think he wants to become a future world champion here. I think he can become a future world champion here, but he's gotta stick it out. What do you think is going to happen with Ricochet, Jay?
Yeah, your fiance. Why would you give that up?
Yep.
Traveling with her, that makes no sense.
I think he's happy, right? He's happy right now.
Why wouldn't you? You're on the same brand with your wife. You travel after the show all the time. You go travel all around the world together.
Yeah.
And then husband and wife. I mean, how would you not love that? Why would you just go somewhere else?
Yeah, I don't see it happening. I think Ricochet is going to be WWE for life, along with his fiance. I don't see them going anywhere. Becky Lynch expected to receive the largest contract offer in women's history, and it might just be from Tony Khan, because I heard Tony Khan's paying MJF $15 million a year, which is fucking insane.
Hey, I get a dumbass tattoo also if I get $15 million.
Shit, I'll take $1.5 million. You can give me a stupid tattoo. Andrade questions Triple H's booking of Latino wrestlers in WWE, and Jay, as a Latino, I need to ask you, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I feel offended, man. I said it that I was very disappointed in that Andrade match, the booking, how we're presenting him. You cut me this fucking video last week introducing me to this fucking superstar, and you treat him like fucking, well, we'll just put him with the fucking Apollo Crews. What the fuck? Apollo Crews? No offense. I don't have a problem with Apollo, but he hasn't been on TV for a fucking long time. Why would I put a star like that going against Apollo Crews? What does that do for him? Need to put him with Grayson Waller, Austin Theory. I need to put him with stars that we use frequently, consistently. And it's just really offensive to me, especially when Sean said, hey, it's the Puerto Rican Festival Saturday. Yeah. And it's the Puerto Rican Day Parade Sunday. And I'm Puerto Rican, and I'm Latino, and I'm disappointed at this booking. I mean, don't do the same shit he did in his last job. I can't. I don't understand it. And no offense, but this guy improved his fucking English last year. And he's talking well. When he had his last run here, I couldn't fucking understand a word, and neither the other people in the whole audience, including you, Savage, probably you. Now I understand him, and we're booking him this shit. Oh, yeah, it's offensive.
By the way, we're watching NXT. Natalia taking on Izzy Dame right now, and it looks like Izzy Dame has full control of this match, basically abused Natty. You got to wonder if this could be the end for Natty, who comes out of that Hurricane Rana attempt. Let's see if Natty can pick up the win here, but back to the breaking news. We got Jay's feelings on that one. Tension soar as Logan Paul and LA Knight trade jabs on Twitter. And I kind of called this one a couple of weeks ago. By the way, shout out to Jake, the aerial assassin. Can't highlight your chat right now because of a glitch, but you can come on over to Facebook, or I think we're on Twitter and Twitch as well. But come on over to Facebook if you want your chat to be highlighted. I called this match a while ago. I knew this was going to happen. They have nothing else to do with LA Knight. They don't want to make him a loser. So what are they going to do? They're going to make him a champion, a United States champion, and he'll be the one to take the title off Logan Paul. That's what I think, Jay. What do you think?
I disagree. Jake Paul will retain, and I think it's too soon to pull the trigger. And you're right. You're 100% right. They don't know what to do with LA Knight. He had this big rise, and then it just stopped.
No, that's why you got to make him a champion, man.
Now there's nothing else.
I think it's going to happen at SummerSlam against Logan Paul.
You know what's crazy, Savage? You and I are going to have this conversation 3 months, 4 months down the road, whether he's U.S. champ or not. We're going to talk about, damn, LA Knight should be champion. He should be fighting against a Cody Rhodes or a Damian Priest. Yeah. Why is he?
What are they doing with him?
You know why we say that? Because the way he's presented to us. They presented to us as a mega star. He has this big rise, and then they stop it, and now it's falling like, now we don't know what to do with you.
And also in breaking news, Brock Lesnar spotted a hockey game watching his son, and we have a look at the Beast incarnate. Do we see him make a comeback before Roman Reigns? That's my question to you, Jay. Now I'll put you in the hot seat. Who comes back to WWE first? Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
By the way, Natty just picked up the win over Izzy Dame, so Natty picking up some redemption for last week's
loss. What does that prove?
It proves that she's still a player, I guess. We see the tag team champions now leaving the building. I suspect they're about. Oh, this was moments ago. They left the building and they're talking a little. They're talking a little bit about, they're the champs, they're the best, they're this, they're that, they're tough. They, Axiom's got a nice pack on his shoulder. Jay, I think OC is going to attack these guys. I'm assuming that's what is about to happen here on NXT. And we're watching live. We're watching live. It's only 9:22. We got through the whole week of Raw for you. We got through the whole week of SmackDown for you. We're still covering NXT Live. We gave you some breaking news.
Why was Petrovic holding King? Is she hurt?
Yeah, she's probably hurt.
Oh my God.
At least they still have her on TV. Now, we got Tyson and Tyree coming to the ring. Now, these are two big men. Tyson DuPont and Tyreek Igwe about to have a tag team match, and obviously tonight's card was not booked in advance because they didn't have any graphics for any of these guys. I like the Tims. The Tims are fresh. Jay, I haven't owned a pair of Tims in quite some time. We'll see what they're going to do later.
I'm going to say this whole show is dog shit.
Well, we still got more to talk about. Jay, Pat McAfee. He says Caitlin Clark has accepted his apology. Everything is all good. He called her a white bitch, apparently, Jay. I don't know if you have a comment on that story.
I didn't even hear about it. So
yeah, apparently he called her a white bitch. It got very controversial. A lot of people were backlashing.
Well, I'm pretty sure he said it like in the right way.
Well, yeah, I don't know exactly how he said it. I'm just repeating what I was reading off other sources. But apparently he apologized and everything's all good as it should be. I'm sure they took it out of context like they take everything out of context.
He probably played it back like, oh, he didn't mean it like that.
Yeah. Tiffany Stratton is making the move into Hollywood. Stratton has signed with Paradigm for representative in all areas. So if you want to work with Tiffany Stratton, you're going to have to, get her through Paradigm, and she is accepting auditions, I guess, for movies and roles. I told you, she's a fucking star, Jay. Just get used to it.
Not a star.
Some other big news here. Big E is undergoing stem cell therapy to help with his recovery. I am praying for him, and if anything can help, maybe it could be some stem cell therapy. I know that MVP was in the Bahamas recently getting some
honestly, bro,
cell therapy.
I would do all that, and God bless, but don't do it because you want to come back in the ring. I think it's truly over. Just accept the fact and be a producer behind the scenes, and there's no way, Savage, he's coming back. I know he's trying to do everything.
You can be negative, but I'd rather be optimistic and hope that one of my favorites can come back. The question that is going to be on everybody's, we'll find out, Jay. We have to wait and see, man. You never know. Never say never. I never thought I would see Stone Cold Steve Austin have a match with a broken fucking neck at WrestleMania, whatever the fuck. I never thought we'd see Kurt Angle back in the WWE fighting Baron Corbin. But I think the big question,
he was done.
Doesn't matter. I didn't think we'd see it.
That match is so trash that was another reason why I got kicked out of the car. I asked about that question.
Well, that's because you're an asshole and you don't know how to talk to legends.
I'm asking them questions, man.
The question that is going to be on everybody's mind, Jay, over the next couple of weeks is going to be, what should Dom do? How is he going to avoid Liv Morgan? Is he going to avoid Liv Morgan? Can he control himself? I don't think he can. I don't think he will. Stay tuned. It's going to be good shit. Also, Angel Garza's contract expires August 1st. They might not even re-sign him because they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do with this guy. Cody Rhodes, again, merchandise numbers have surpassed John Cena. He is now the most successful babyface since the Attitude Era.
I haven't bought a Cody Rhodes new shirt from them.
No, you bought one of them, and that definitely helped, okay? Just know that. Battleground coming up June 9th next week. Make sure you're watching. And also the WrestleMania XL Behind the Curtain documentary is coming up, Jay. Savage might be in this documentary, Jay. You understand that? And right now, Gallus attacking. They're not even going to let these guys have a match, are they? They're just Gallus going off. It's a 3-on-2. It looks like a handicap beatdown.
This is all over the place.
It is all over the place. I mean, I don't even know. Gallus out here now. They've taken full control of the ring, and they're talking trash. They're probably upset. They want redemption. They want gold. I don't think they are.
That's such a weird time.
Well, it's a weird time, but it's in Europe, Scotland to be exact. Saturday, June 15th, you're going to see Damian Priest take on Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle. You're also going to see, oh my God, Bayley's got to win this match, right? Piper Niven taking on Bayley. Bayley has to retain. No offense to Piper Niven, but Bayley just can't start it. Clash at the Castle just announced. Sami Zayn will be taking on Chad Gable for the Intercontinental Championship, and Liv Morgan, as usual, up to no good, causing trouble all over Instagram and becoming maybe your favorite stalker soon. I heard if you tag her and Dom, she might start stalking you. SummerSlam, Minneapolis, 2026. It's been announced, 2-day event. Get your tickets and hotel accommodations now while you can. You are watching the WWE Weekly Update on Wrestling with Savage. Tomorrow night, you can watch the AEW Weekly Update. And we got a lot to talk about because MJF is back on Dynamite tomorrow night. And he is better than you.
I'm praying.
You know it.
I'm praying they don't continue the double storyline.
Maybe.
No, don't do it.
All right. Mick Thompson says something about Baywatch. Jay, it's breaking.
I'm not even in Baywatch. What are you talking about?
Now, Jay, this week on Thursday night, Jay, all right, DJ Storms ain't going to be here, so it's just going to be the regular me and you Wrestling with Savage. So we're going to really get to sit back and actually watch and dissect Impact apart, okay? And obviously, we'll update everybody on what happened on SmackDown, but we're not going to go into details. We'll just update everybody, but we should put most of our energy into watching TNA and really breaking down the matches, the roster, the promos, and let's really dive into the roster as well and get reintroduced.
It's going to be a big day. Telling you.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. Joe Hendry, Jordan Grace, Matt Hardy taking on Moose. A lot to talk about. I can't believe Gallus is still in the ring here.
Jordan Grace is going to be on Thursday.
That's Thursday, yeah.
Might have to pass on that match.
Come on, man.
No, I can't.
You know what else is on Thursday, Jay? We just finished recording this. With the 1-year anniversary of the Iron Sheik's death coming up on Friday, I thought it would be a perfect time to get Eric Sims on the show to talk about the Iron Sheik. Because if you don't know, you should know. Eric Sims is one of those guys that is famous for working with the Iron Sheik, being his agent, taking him on the Howard Stern show, taking him all over the country. And we have a lot of great clips in this episode. One of my favorite episodes I've ever done. Eric Sims was phenomenal. Basically just show this guy one picture and he goes off to the races. He's got stories for days. Really fun episode that you're not going to want to miss this Thursday, immediately following our TNA episode of Wrestling with Savage. You can catch that on the Party with Marty podcast. Subscribe and follow today. If you haven't done so on this video, there's a link in the bio to take you to my store. You can also go to wrestlingwithsavage.com, get the link there. A lot of cool merch for all of our different brands. And then, of course, if you don't know, you should know, the greatest store in the world for wrestling is in Queens, New York. It's called the Wrestling Universe. And they do events all year long. Like all year long. Rhino. I mean, next week, actually, I believe June 8th, I'm going to go get a picture with Miss Valentina Ferraz. I think I should do an interview with her, Jay. Kind of want to interview her about her time in NXT. How did they treat her? Were there opportunities that she didn't take advantage of?
Bring her on the show.
We might bring her on the show. I got a wrestler coming up. Oh, I see Gallus is attacking everybody that's part of this triple threat match coming up.
So bad we don't know what we're doing today.
I really like that move they just did on Wes Lee. That like spinning knee to the face off the shoulders. That was nice. Wes Lee looks dead, Jay.
Well, you like it just like you like ostrich. So.
I didn't like the whole segment, but I like that finishing move on Wes Lee. It looked powerful. Obafemi down, Wes Lee down, Joe Coffey standing strong. You got to think maybe Joe Coffey could be the favorite in this match because he's got guys helping him. Next, we're getting a 6-woman tag team match coming up on NXT.
Should be a banger.
This is going to be all hell breaking loose, though, Jay, is what that's going to be. All hell going to be breaking loose. But like I said, all year long at the Wrestling Universe, June 9th, this Saturday, you got Rhino, Legend, June 15th, Bull Nakano, Greg the Hammer Valentine on June 15th. Half of the Jumping Bomb Angels. She's WWE Hall of Famer. It's Suki Yamazaki. The Mountie's going to be in the house, and that's all on June 15th. You can come down and meet Tito Santana. They're all going to be there on the same day. End of the month. Just announced. Gilbert will be in the house. Might have to have a little. Yeah, that's right. It's Gilbert, man. Gilbert made it on Wrestling with Savage. Can you believe that?
Oh, my God.
July 7th, after you're done celebrating the 4th of July, come on down to Queens, New York, and you can hang out with Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Man, so late, 5 to 8.
That's a good one, though. You can listen. You come hang out with him, have a good time. You know that's the winner of the first ever Royal Rumble.
July 7th. So that's
He's a legend, Jay. Scott Norton, July 13th.
that's
And
a
check,
Sunday.
this was just announced too. Carolina Cruz, FK, formerly known as Emma Diaz, will be there.
Who the fuck is that?
Jake Atlas.
Didn't that guy get fired from WWE?
Some dude from from AEW now. And your favorite, Jay, your boy Sidney Akeem, formerly known as Reggie, will be in the house also July 13th.
I think I need to talk to the wrestling universe about that.
Sid Vicious will be there. Doug Gilbert will be there, who's best friends with Sid Vicious. Sid Vicious. Let me explain to you. Sid Vicious will not do a signing unless Doug Gilbert is there with him. That's the way Sid Vicious works. Also, July 13th, Eazy-E, Eric Bischoff will be in the house. Booker T will be in the house July 20th. I'm going to try to get interviews with both of these guys. I'll probably be picking Booker T up from the airport. Probably be taking him to the gym as well for breakfast. It's going to be an interesting conversation because I got a lot to say to Booker T and regarding NXT and what it should be looking like. Vince Russo, July 20th. Maybe Jim Cornette will come down and piss on him live.
And those back-to-back weeks, man. So let me get this straight. If I go there, right? The pictures are already there for these guys. I just buy them and shit. How does that work?
Yeah, you're good. Just grab a picture and get an autograph. Yes.
I need to take a photo with these guys.
That's fine too. I got you.
Like, hey, come on, man. I know I got kicked out of Kurt Angle in the car, but come on.
The hottest signing of the summer, the Garcia twins, formerly known as the Billet twins.
Talk about Slade, Sean. Spencer Slade was at freaking Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw last night. Where were you? Did you watch the show?
He watched. Elijah, August 3rd, will be there. Tully Blanchard. Jake the Snake Roberts.
I might not get another chance. That one I should probably
Tony Atlas. Jimmy Valiant, who's an absolute legend. Diamond Dallas Page, September 28th. Tickets are on sale. Now, Savage will be working with DDP exclusively all day long. We're talking about breakfast, lunch, dinner, transportation, stories, interviews, autographs.
You should have watched WWE Raw because Spencer Slade was out there doing
just
what he
announced. Marty Jannetty will be at the Great Fall Bash 3 at the Shoemaker Center in University Drive in Chillicothe, Ohio.
Ohio.
October 19th from 12 to 5 p.m. He will be there. And then at nighttime, we're having wrestling for 3 hours. And then after that, you can be invited to the party with Marty, which will take place at a local bar. And you can also meet Slade and Savage. We'll be
This
there
is like the name of the city is already spooky. Like Chilico. I don't know, Savage. Good luck.
Well, nonetheless, we'll be there, okay? We'll be there. The Boogeyman will be back at the Wrestling Universe in October, along with Papa Shango. Great Halloween-themed day.
Papa Shango.
And then you can meet all these tag teams on November 2nd. And there's a lot of legendary tag teams here.
Thought those guys died.
You can meet them all at the same damn time. And just announced Jinder Mahal at the end of the year. Shelton Benjamin. Big-time signings coming up at the Wrestling Universe. You can keep up with all their signings at thewrestlinguniverse.com. We are watching NXT Live. Lexus King is in the back right now. He's getting attacked by Dante Chen as he should, that piece of shit. I like this, Jay. This is phenomenal.
I don't. Let's move on.
This is phenomenal for Dante Chen. He's an up-and-coming talent. He's a superstar. He's a better wrestler than Roxanne Perez. The guy's got all the moves.
You're just mixing genders. So you're saying Jordan Grace is not...
He's not better than Jordan Grace, but he's better than Roxanne Perez. Dante Chen is a stud.
Savage, anybody's better than Jordan Grace. Anybody.
That is not true, all right? Listen, this fight is going into areas that we've never even been given access to before at the Performance Center. Look at this. This looks like where the seamstress works.
Access.
This is VIP access we're getting right here to see Dante Chen.
We did have a fight in the Performance Center.
Oh, Sean, you're going to come to that one? You're coming to Chillicothe? Anyway, we're getting ready for that tag team match here on NXT. We're watching NXT. It's Jay, it's Savage, it's Wrestling with Savage, the greatest podcast of all time.
I didn't see it. Sean said, did I see the video of you guys?
Which video?
Of you at party with Marty. I don't know. Savage, take it over.
Party with Marty?
Take it over, Savage. What does that mean?
Did Jay Greek show you the video of me in the party with Marty? Oh, no, not yet. I'm saving that for an episode. I'm going to probably put that on next week's episode of the party with Marty, and we're going to be doing some fan participation as well. Actually, why don't we do some fan participation tonight? All right. I'll do something I rarely do. Here's the link. All right. If you want to come in and give me a hot take about NXT, if you want to come in and give me
1 minute,
yeah, you got 1 minute to come in and give me your.
You have to time it. You have to time it.
The link is in the chat.
You have to time it and you have to say now.
Yes.
But you got to time it. But everybody's scared. They don't got the guts. They don't got the balls to.
We can time it. We can time it. That's fine. So
we'll just take over. Like we do. This will be a J takeover. Fallon Henley got the look. Looking at it right now, looking like $1 million.
Yes, we're back. We're live.
Wouldn't mind her winning the whole goddamn thing. Wouldn't mind it out.
Let's see. If anybody wants, they can.
I'm telling you.
The link is there. We're here for about another 20 minutes, maybe 25 if NXT goes over, which it usually does. But I think it's going to end early tonight. I don't see this matchup lasting too long right now. This tag team match we're about to watch on NXT.
Yeah, everybody want to cut a promo on me. What the hell? What is this? Like, let's cut a promo on Jay. That should be the segment, Savage. Cut a promo on Jay.
Yeah, Sean, that's fine. Listen, 60 seconds, come in, cut a promo on Jay. I'm fine with that, man. I'm okay with that.
That should be the whole time.
And Jay, what we're going to do right now is I want you calling the action. I want you
fucking video game.
That's right. I want to play some Street Fighter because this match right here, it doesn't matter. I think you're right about Sol Ruka. I think Sol Ruka is going to come up being the winner of this match at
this
Battleground.
Match doesn't matter. I'm just going to play Ryu.
Pretty much, yeah. I just want to get one game in. I think later tonight I'm going to play some PUBG.
Listen, I've
been loving PUBG lately, man.
I bought The Last of Us. I'm playing it all over. Fuck.
I didn't even see that post. I didn't talk to him about that, man. Street Fighter on Xbox. That's right. It's very cool.
I want Street Fighter. I want all the characters. When they release all the characters, is when I will buy Street Fighter.
I don't know. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do the career. Where's the?
They haven't done that, right? I'm waiting for that Mortal Kombat. Like, release
Mortal Kombat 1.
Yeah, but all the characters, like an Ultimate Edition package. Like, I don't care, $60, whatever. But I don't want to buy the game and then buy the characters. AEW does that. I'm like, come on, really?
Yeah, we're gonna just stick with Ryu. Here's the characters they have so far. Oh, Akuma's here. Oh, I'm about to buy Akuma. How much? Wait. But you can try them out for 1 hour as a rental fighter. But it won't let me try
it tonight, Sean. You could cut it tomorrow. Don't worry. Jay will be here. That should be the whole segment moving forward. Everybody got 60 seconds to cut a promo on Jay.
Hold on, we're about to remove this from the stream because I don't want everybody to see all my information. But we about to buy the Akuma, son.
And Jada Parker looking impressive here. I'm telling you, for a rookie that made it out of that shit show she had with Rizzo, she has come along.
So yeah. All right, yeah. You know what? You can have my $11.99 because then I get to get like 2 characters. Take my $11.99.
9 characters right now?
No.
You're paying $12 to buy characters right now?
Well, I'm paying $12 to buy coins, and then you can use the coins to buy characters.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay.
I don't really fuck with that.
$11.99. Listen, I've been waiting for Akuma to come out for so fucking long. We're watching this match right now. Fallon Henley. It's a 3-on-3. I don't see this staying a 3-on-3 long because we just saw Michin try to like knock out Fallon Henley, who tried to tag herself in. I think all hell's breaking loose in this match. I don't see these women working together for much longer, Jay.
I don't know, but I'm not liking the idea of this match. I'm looking at it, and it's not doing anything for me. I'm glad Mi Chin is getting some TV time,
though. I don't see it happening, Jay.
But I don't understand. Like, see, Fallon Henley does the little small things in the match that gets people's attention, and she could get the attention of that new WWE NXT Women's North American Championship. The work she's doing as a heel is 10 times better than it was with Bridges and Jensen. And where is Jensen, for God's sakes? Did he finally get fired?
It's probably donezo.
Yeah, probably is done. It's not a storyline. It's real life. Here we go, an all-state commercial with the oldest bastard, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Jesus Christ.
He can't say neighbor, right? Why are you bothering Arnold for? Leave him alone.
He's old, man. Didn't you tell me to watch like some old-ass show at like Sylvester Stallone's like a mob boss? He's like fucking 80 years old or some shit like that.
Yeah, King of Tulsa.
Bro, Sylvester Stallone's like 80, 85. Why the fuck do I want to watch him be the King of Tulsa?
That show's fucking good.
The King of Tulsa? And where the fuck is Tulsa?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's in Oklahoma, bitch.
You watch the show and you don't know where the King of Tulsa is.
It's in Oklahoma. What's the problem with Oklahoma? You got a problem with Oklahoma?
We need to rewind. Their first answer was, I don't know.
Mick, I might buy the new 2K24. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, man. Jay, Sean Moody asked you a question. He wants to know if you smoke weed and Stallone is washed up Oklahoma. I was right, bitch. I said Oklahoma. At least I was right.
My crazy takes is just crazy. I mean, this guy doesn't know where Tulsa is.
I just told you it's in Oklahoma, man.
It took you a while.
No, it didn't. I came up with it.
Your first answer was, I don't know.
Listen, man, I think you're full of shit, is what I think.
I don't even know where Tulsa is. That's why I asked you, where's Tulsa? You're like, I don't know.
Jay, what am I going to do with you, Jay? We're watching NXT. We are live.
Wow,
we're watching this 6-man match right here. I think at this point, essentially, we're just pretty much waiting for Ethan Page to show up.
You're fighting a girl?
I'm not fighting anybody yet. This is the menu screen. It's searching for an opponent, okay?
Like, yo, you fighting a girl?
Yeah, I ended up not even buying the Akuma yet because I want to wait and see. They have a few different characters. I'm definitely buying Akuma, but I got to see who the other guy I'm going to buy is. For now, we'll stick with Ryu. We're taking on some fucking scrub. Man.
I just like to buy fighting games with all the characters. I learned my lesson in Soul Calibur in the last Tekken. I have to buy these fucking characters. Great fucking games, but fuck.
No, this game's really good. I'm about to abuse this guy because he sucks. I can tell. Oh, let's throw. Oh, he threw me. Oh, you want to throw?
SmackDown, Shut Your Mouth was good. Here Comes the Pain was the best.
Oh,
best game. Huh? Here Comes the Pain was awesome. Yeah, looks like a great game.
Let's throw him now. Oh, he countered.
You know combos and shit?
I know some, yeah.
I want to learn.
I haven't played it in a minute, to be honest.
I want to learn like 20-hit combos and shit.
There's no like this isn't Killer Instinct. I just threw his ass. Let's see if he let me throw him again.
World Tour, right? World Tour. Yeah.
Oh, he got me. All right, that's round 1. No problem. We're still watching this match on NXT. Mi Chin there right now with Kalani Jordan. Kalani Jordan about to get battle axed. Oh my God, huge shoulder ram by Mi Chin right there, just obliterating Kalani Jordan as we're taking on some dude in Street Fighter. I'm going to throw him again. He took it.
Parker gets more impressive every time. She was in a group Savage. Then they fired your boy Reggie, who's going to the wrestling universe, and then they take her out of that OTM crap that was going nowhere, and now you have a star. They got 1 star out of 4. They got lucky.
Oh my God! Oh, he missed.
Damn, but now I have to watch this disasters of our show tonight. It was so disastrous. Like, it's horrible. And I have to wait to see Ethan Page at the end. Yu Chen doing some crazy submissions. But Kiana Jordan is selling great.
Shit.
He got them a long way.
Shit.
You lost?
Yeah, of course I lost, man. I haven't played this shit in forever. I'm about to just pick
So.
Zangief. Hold on. Oh, we'll do a rematch. I'll do a rematch when we warm up a little bit.
Rematch. Ed? You lost against Ed?
Yeah.
It's kind of bad, man.
Shut your ass up. I'll kick your ass in this.
Yeah, I know you. I don't fucking know how to play that shit. But damn, losing against Ed?
This guy probably plays every day.
Oh, we just did a. Oh,
He didn't do
my
shit.
God. He's just like dragging the combo. It's like the air. Like, here we go. You don't play Tekken?
I have Tekken 7. I haven't played it in a while.
Yeah, I guess. But you don't have the new one.
No. I might buy that, but not right now. I'll wait like till it goes on sale or something.
Yeah,
I'm still debating if I'm going to buy the new WWE 24.
I don't want to spend 70 or 50.
Nah, I'll wait till that goes on sale too, bro. I'm not spending it. But I do want to play like the Road to WrestleMania campaign they have on there. It looks good. See, I totally forgot how to play this game right now. I gotta like warm up. Right now, it looks like this match is all hell's breaking loose. We got 4 women in the ring right now. Fallon Henley.
Wow, Henley run those ropes like crazy.
Fallon Henley just rocked Kalani Jordan. It looks like Fallon Henley just got rocked by Kalani Jordan. A little payback there here.
Oh.
This is going to be an interesting match on Sunday. This is a ladder match on Sunday too, I believe, right?
Yes.
That's a lot of pressure on some of these ladies.
Small facility.
Yeah, that's a lot of pressure on a lot of these ladies right here because they've never experienced anything
Well,
like that.
A small crowd. They'll be okay. Now, if it was thousands of fans, they'd probably fuck up. About 200, they'll be all right.
Oh, there we go.
Now here comes Ed trying to beat Ryu.
Oh,
man.
I'm going with Zangief. I remember
Yo,
how to play
my
now.
God, he beat you twice.
Yeah,
Can
so
you pick
what?
character? Can
No,
you fight it?
No, you can only do one rematch. You can only do one rematch. You can't do multiple rematches. So the other characters are Ed, Dallasam, Akuma, Rashid, and Aki. Don't even know who the hell that is right there. NWO Sold Out World Tour. That was a great game. SmackDown Shut Your Mouth was a great game. I have a couple of WWE games on here, but I want to play one more Street Fighter. Or actually, let me see. What do I have on here? I did download this earlier. This trash. There you go, Happy. You happy, Mick? I'll play a little wrestling game for you as we're watching future star here. Ethan Page making his way to the ring, and they're letting us know he is next.
Here we go.
With 10 minutes to go, NXT might actually end on time for once, but I just don't see it happening at all, man. Big shout out to everybody watching tonight. Big shout out to the Savage Kingdom. We appreciate all of you. Without you, this show doesn't exist. Well, maybe it does, but nobody's watching it. You know, you guys watching it makes it a cool thing. But here you go, Mick. I'll give you some WWE. All right, you want a WWE video game? Here you go. This game's actually kind of cool, Jay. It's not a bad. It's one of those like arcade games you throw on if you got a few friends at the house, everybody's drinking, having a good time.
That's right. All Ego coming up next.
Look, the campaign's very long too. I don't even think I came close to finishing. Look at all this shit.
What game is that?
WWE Battleground.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's called Battlegrounds, which is kind of funny. It's funny. We're playing Battlegrounds, and we have WWE NXT Battleground coming up. Who are we going to be? I did buy this.
Shit. I thought you were joking. I was waiting for the laugh. You bought this?
Yeah, it was cheap. It wasn't expensive.
Come on.
Like $10.
That's a lot, man.
Nah. There's a lot of content. Ton of content, man. Look at this guy.
What the fuck is that?
That's my created character right there, man. He's a
It's like
beast.
a mini John Cena.
Yeah. Looks
Why
like
did character go small?
guy who looks like Eddie Thorpe.
Why
Here we
did
go.
character go little?
Do I even remember how to play?
Looks like you do.
Yeah, you're close, my bitch. No, I don't even remember how to do a
Yeah,
special or
believe
anything.
they made a game like this. Unbelievable.
Look, he's getting his ass kicked. Get your bitch ass up. Oh, look, you can like throw him out of the ring and shit. Oh, I forgot about that move. There we go. Look at this one. Oh, no, I missed. There it is. No, like I said, it's like a little, like one of those like arcade games. Nothing crazy, bro. Braun Strowman definitely not going to. The only thing that sucks about this is like I got kind of repetitive, which is why obviously I stopped playing it. Because a lot of these guys, you have to like beat the shit out of them for like 5 minutes before you can even pin them. Like, I just want to like beat the game and never play it again. Get the achievements. The counter system's actually surprisingly not bad for a game like this.
I don't know what to say, man. I don't want to play it.
You don't want to play it.
No.
You know you want to play this game. There's like a bull outside too. Let me see. How do I get out of the ring? There we go.
A bull?
Yeah, you can like go up to it and shit. And then I think you can like throw people into it or something. What the hell am I doing?
I don't know, man.
You guys getting fucked up. That's all you need to know.
Where the hell are you guys wrestling?
I don't know. Probably Mexico City.
Fuck y'all doing in Mexico?
What's this? Is it a weapon? How do I pick this up? LB. Oh, look, I got a weapon. I just lost. Oh my God. Speaking of Eddie Thorpe, your boy is on NXT right now.
Oh, wow.
And they're talking about the Briscoe brothers. Is Eddie Thorpe, is he the son of Chief Jay Strongbro? Is that what they're trying to tell me right now, Jay? Jay's holding his head. He doesn't even know what to fucking think right now. Jay, are you upset that he's related to a legend that I met?
Who put him on TV?
Oh, they put him on TV. They love him.
Who was the genius in that?
I don't know. I'm just gonna go kill some homeless people. How do you feel about that?
Stories passed down through generations.
You see this guy right here, Jay? First guy I see. It's about to get clocked.
You switched that game real quick. Yeah, I have
This one.
that game too. I have it too. I do love me a GTA.
This guy got up. Oh, the whole crew's shooting at me, son. The gang war.
City. They really trying to build up Eddie Thorpe.
Eddie Thorpe is a legend, I guess.
But I thought he was a DJ. Like,
You don't know what he is. Nobody knows what Eddie
he had
Thorpe is.
headphones when he came out.
These fucking bitches. Oh, the
Yeah,
cops are
man.
after me now, Jay. Jordan Grace, Roxanne Perez, this Sunday live from NXT Battlegrounds. What is going to happen? What is going to happen?
Roxanne Perez will retain.
Roxanne Perez, could she lose the title as quickly as she gained
No.
it back? Will the NXT
Why
Tag
would we
Team
give it to
Championships
someone-
change hands, Jay?
Why would we give the champion to someone that does steroids?
I don't know, because we do weird shit like that.
There's a rumor. What you said? My sources said right now that Jordan Grace did take steroids at one point in her career.
Oh, okay. Nobody cares.
Look at me. Don't kill me. I'm not messing.
Nobody cares, man.
I
Nobody
care.
cares. Oh, you don't.
Because she shouldn't be fighting someone that does.
You don't care. Oh, shit. The cops are after me, Jay.
Fell asleep, man. They shot you in the back.
I was clicking and shit. We need a car.
Yeah, just do the cheat code.
You know what? No, oh, my God. That bitch just ran me over.
Wow.
I'm not taking a chance with this fucker. I'm getting a car right
Didn't
now.
the cops kill you already?
No, they didn't kill me yet, but I've been shot multiple times. I'm sure I'm on my way to death. All
Wow,
these
they're
big
running.
ass trucks, man. Come on.
They're running so fast.
He's bleeding to death. He doesn't want to die. Get the fuck out of the car.
You're gonna take a big ass truck?
Until I find a better one, yeah. You're gonna get away. All right, so Jay, I need your help here with Ethan Page.
Here we go.
Because I want to pay attention to this. I don't even care about let the cops kill me. We need to pay attention to this right now, Jay. This is important. This is Ethan Page. So you try to give the people play-by-play. I'm going to mute my mic because I actually want to hear this.
Ethan Page coming down the ring. What will happen tonight? What will Ethan Page do or say?
I can't even find my phone. What is going on, Jay?
We will find out. But he has a lot of heat as he came out, and that's perfect for me. They don't love him. He's getting the heat. This is what I want when I bring someone in. This is a top talent, folks. He's come a long way, especially when he fought himself, which I thought was the worst thing I ever saw in professional. Talking all that heat, you shut the hell up. He's telling the fans, so far so good. Savage knows where his phone is. It's in his hand. You get Ethan Page, so relax. Ethan Page saying he's calling the shots. What is Ethan Page up to with these perks? Trying to find out. He's tired of waiting. He's tired of sitting around. He could be the biggest upside. Ava Rain once again cringed on the mic. Need to sign Ethan Page. Proving himself, he's a top talent. Totally could agree with that. Getting a resurrection here in WWE television. Wouldn't mind it. Heard this before from Bobby Roode becoming the face, and he sure did in a matter of months. Could have sat in his ass last 2 years, collected a check, taking some shots here. And he's so natural. He's cutting this promo right off the top of his head.
This is money so far. This is all money. Everything Ethan Page said is true. Everything Ethan Page said is correct. He is spitting facts. Fans are chanting, whoop that shit, Joe.
I'm afraid of those three black guys over there. I thought they would beat the shit out of me the way they reacted. They really angry at Ethan Page.
Whoop that trick.
Spitting facts. I love it. There he is, everybody's dream boy. Trick Williams. Walk that Trick. 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 Walk Trick. Oh, Ethan Page saying he sees how things go here. Ethan Page showed up to handle business. Please give Ethan Page whatever he wants. Trick Williams, let me tell you what it is. Trick Williams is my house. My house. Oh, kind of stuttered with his words there. I'll let it slide. Stuttering with his words, Savage. This looks like a memorized script here from Trick Williams. Trick Williams saying the same thing over and over again, like we're a bunch of idiots or marks. I'm not buying it. Trick Williams wants to take Ethan Page out. Ethan Page is all about business before play. And if I want to move forward, I want my champion to know how to wrestle. So I would not mind Ethan Page taking us to the CW in the fall.
Solid work right there from both guys.
And Ethan Page is really speaking from the heart.
Ethan Page, in my opinion, probably the best talker in NXT right now, from what I just saw.
Because he's speaking from the heart. He's been in the shadow of any other promotion he's worked.
So it's official. That NXT title is going to be on the line.
Damn, but you can't give it to him so fast, man. You got to wait till
it would be good if he did, though. Maybe he goes ultra heel or something, and Trick can always win it back.
Oh, wait. Can't agree to the stipulation. What is it?
And Trick Williams using Crystal Clear more than once. Not a good look. Listen, Trick Williams, obviously the hottest star in NXT right now. He's got the crowd behind him. He's selling merch. He's the champion, all that. But he's got his work cut out for him this Sunday, taking on All Eagle Ethan Page, who can go in the ring. He can wrestle his ass off. And Ethan Page, whether you like him, hate him, it's never really been done before. We've never seen anyone show up to NXT, sign a contract, and get a title match for their first match, a world title match. That's never, I don't think that's ever happened before, Jay.
Talk about opportunity.
Opportunity and unprecedented. What we just saw right now has never happened in the history of NXT, which has been around for like 12 years now. We've never seen someone join NXT and get a shot at the world title for their first match. Everybody's had to go through the system and earn their way. Ethan Page just skipped the line, and I must say that's very savage of him, and I liked it. I liked NXT tonight. Good ending, good storytelling, a lot of matches to look forward to this weekend at Battleground.
This is gonna be a good match.
Yeah. Tomorrow night, Jay, you ready for some AEW tomorrow night?
I don't want to, but I have to talk about it because you're gonna give 5 stars to everything. So
no, I'm not. But make sure you tune in tomorrow on YouTube. We'll be back.
Thanks everybody for joining us. Mick, Elliot, Sean, Jake.
Appreciate all of you. Everything will be back to normal tomorrow night here on Wrestling with Savage. We will see you for AEW Live Watch Dynamite. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and remember, be savage, not average.
Saying you are listening to Wrestling with Savage, the best podcast in the history of podcasts.
Pedigree, 1, 2, 3, present you live as a champ. A last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a choke slam. Here to give it to you raw. This is Wrestling with Savage. SmackDown, hold the title. This is Wrestling with Savage. Why?
Because they are the best tag team in the world today! Woo! George, I think George just tried his resume for Tony Khan. I don't know for George. Huh?
We're savage! But of course.
Pedigree, 1, 2, 3, present you live as a champ. A last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a choke slam. Here to give it to you raw. This is Wrestling with Savage. SmackDown, hold the title. This is Wrestling with Savage. Why?
I'm trying to give these two W's.